Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of A Chapter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. My name is Alan, otherwise known as Hisui, and I'm from ReverseThieves.com as well as the Speakeasy Podcast. And this time I'm looking at the 7 Deadly Sins, Chapter 67, Crack. And boy, Diane was not doing well when we left her in the last chapter, and it does not get that much better for her. Dreyfus, who I've got to say, I'm probably like the only person who thinks this, but every time I think of Dreyfus, I don't think of badass, commander of the Holy Knights who killed his brother and is probably going to be like one of the last bad guys. All I can think of is the dog on Empty Nest, which once again is not the first thing I think most people are going to, jump to, but it is what I jump to for all or little that is worth. But he's like, all right, done and done. Giant girl is down. Let's move on. And Diane gets up again and she's like, no, give me back Elizabeth, you dirty SOBs. And once again, Halbrand is like, ay. Let's not bring up, the princess anymore. Come on, just die, giant. And once again, some of the Holy Knights are like, hey, she keeps bringing that up. I don't think she's making it up. I think, someone here, Halbrand, I mean, why again are we supposed to believe a guy whose name is Halbrand? This is a good guy. Anyhow, look! Giants say a lot of things. That we're trying to summon demons, that we've kidnapped princesses. What? Forget all of that, because that didn't happen, and it's just stuff the Giants make up all the time. They're famous for it. Those two lies in particular. So if you hear them, they're just giant lies that they spread. It's like the, you only use like 10% of your brain thing. It's just like a lie that they made up a long time ago that for some reason everybody keeps repeating. But it's not true. Not true at all. And so, yeah, Diane obviously not doing well, but still charging like a bull. And Dreyfus and Gil Thunder and Hellbrand basically knock her back. And we learn that he's already killed like several Holy Knights in the process of doing all this. And he's like, wah wah, guess things like that happen. Which once again is making certain people as a part of their crew like, evil much? No, it's all good. It's all good. By the way, everybody in town, that giant is here to destroy you, so everybody attack. And they're like, I'm not sure how much they're going to do. No, don't worry. I'm just going to start blowing up stuff and having it fall on people and liquefying people. So that's why I had them attack the giant. And he's like, they're all like, what? He's like, look, we all need a villain. And so we've decided to make the giant the villain. Yay! See previous statement. And Gillia's, of course, freaking out because her brother's in town. And I had totally forgotten the brother. Like, I should have remembered him. He's really important to her character. I mean, she was already close to flipping, but I totally forgot the importance of the brother. And once again, Hellbrand's like, nah, man, we gotta do this stuff. And so, when more of his collateral damage almost takes out the brother, Gilead really freaks out. And then, when Diane saves her, pretty much sets that in stone of her decision later on. But yeah, along with everything else, and then saving Zeal, they pretty much have her cornered And Hauser does his inevitable flip because, I mean, nobody really didn't expect Hauser to flip at this point. He obviously has a thing for Diane, and, you know, basically Hellbander's been proving that he is a bag of dicks this whole time. And Dreyfus basically being like, yeah, that seems good. Yeah, that seems a legit strategy. Yeah, go along with that. You know, Hauser's like, all right, I'm out of this crew. All right, I'm gonna, I might go down defending Diane, but at least I'll be on the right side. And they're all like, you're just not gonna be able to pull this one off. Oh, but I totally forgot. Jericho is really proving to be a bag of douche as well. I mean, she seemed kind of neutral in the last time, a little eager to please and a little power hungry, but in this chapter she's like, just like, no, really, I need validation as a human being. Please let me do stuff. I don't care how evil it is. Just, please applaud me. So, yeah, she ain't gonna flip anytime soon. I didn't really expect her to, but this chapter pretty much just showed that she's kind of morally blank and power hungry as opposed to kind of just a general neutral character. But yeah, Gilead's like, I'm in with ya. Don't worry about it. It's the two of us against, everybody. And we've got a pretty much dead giant, so, we can do it. But yeah, I totally forgot Zeal is like the one thing that she goes, basically on the side of righteousness for. I mean, not necessarily good on your D&D scale, but not evil. And so, clearly, a pretty much dead Diane, Hauser, and Gilead are not enough to take out everybody. I mean, Hauser is good, but he's kind of like one of the weakest of the top tier Holy Knights. And Gilead is awesome, so she'll definitely let them stay in the fight for a while. But with Dreyfus's, like, basically, I make sure that your power can't work thing, that's really going to be the thing that they're basically just buying time for Grouther to get there. Because basically the two flipped Holy Knights and Grouther could probably save Diane, but as they stand right now. But that should be an interesting fight. I wonder if they're going to stick with that or jump to, Ban and Melodus. Could go either way, but I mean, probably pop in on King a little bit. But I'm thinking they're gonna stick with this one for at least until Grouther shows up. But I'm still theorizing that Gilead's gonna go with King Arthur, but I didn't expect her to like totally flip to the good guy's side. But once again, I totally forgot about Zeal. He's such a good method for that. I mean, Hauser was pretty much in the bag. He's been questioning everything for a while now. But once again, I really am disappointed I didn't catch that one earlier. But c'est la vie. I'm also a little glad that Gilead is on there now that I think about it. Because if it was just Hauser, it would have been still sticking to my complaint about the, Diane totally getting our butt kicked and no cool female characters. But Gilead kind of flipping makes it a little more gender equal. And I really think she's going to pull more of her weight in the next part of the fight than Hauser. Once again, Hauser's no slouch, but, if he was the only one here, this would be a really quick fight. We were basically like, all right, Hauser's dead. All right, Diane's dead. All right. Browther basically gets to, a bunch of corpses. The end. So, that's at least worth something. All right, see you guys next week.